Recording in progress.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Aussie investors.
Two Aussie investors or the Aussie investors?
Two Aussie investors.
Two Aussie investors. Yeah, that sounds a bit less formal.
Yeah.
You think? I think so.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Go Pies.
Yeah, we did it. We made through another week of the world ending.
Yes.
Your mate Putin. What's the meme up now? Look at this: share screen, desktop, share. Look at this. Oh no, is that good?
Yeah, I can see that.
You can see that?
About Novonix. Yeah.
Well, that's email, but I was gonna.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm not very good at this, am I? Yeah, look at this.
First time, people.
First time, yeah. If I go over here, and there's a Putin, Ukraine meme. Many. This is what you need to have. You need to be ready. Not your. It's there. You go. Not Ukraine.
Ukraine, my crane.
My crane. There you go. I got there.
But like Russia invading Ukraine, Crimea River.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. So the war's over. It never began. And
so speaking of the war, so my three topics today, or that I think we could talk about is: will Russia still invade Ukraine? And will it be the start of? And will it be the start of World War III?
Yeah.
Second topic: what the hell's happened to Novonix? Why has it fallen through the arse?
Fuck Novonix.
And third topic: where's the share market going to head from here?
Okay. I like those. Well, let's start. I had a few others that came into my mind as well, but I could just kind of throw them in the ring as we talk shit. No, let's just start with yours, and then, just as you get excited, I'll just change the topic.
Righto.
Yeah. Well, what'd you say? Is this going to be World War III?
Will it be World War III? Will World War III happen if Russia invades Ukraine?
Well, is that?
I'd say yes.
I guess that's got a lot to do with investing.
It does. Yeah. Well, the other point I was going to say is how much will the share market drop if Russia invades Ukraine?
Okay.
So my prediction, I think the share market will fall about 15 to 20%.
Yeah. Wow.
If Russia invades Ukraine. The reasons why is NATO will get involved, and that means that it's basically the rest of the world getting involved. And they'll join forces with Ukraine and fight the Russians, and it could be the start of World War III.
Yeah.
I think that's going to scare the shit out of the market.
Can I just ask a very important question? Which country has better looking women? Ukraine or Russia?
I reckon Ukraine.
I reckon Ukraine too. Yep.
Yeah, because whenever I've watched that, what's the European Song Contest?
Eurovision. Yeah, Eurovision.
Whenever I watch Eurovision, there's always very good-looking Ukrainians.
Yeah, Ukraine's hot roots. Plenty of hot roots there.
Yep.
And so my question is, do you want to go to war with, Russians are hot too, or someone hotter than Russians, which is Ukraine women? Yes, you want to go to war with the hottest women.
Yes.
But
make love,
the downside is that you are going to war with the hottest women, that's the good side. You're going to war with the hottest chicks, Ukrainian chicks. Is that what they're called? Ukrainian?
Yeah. Ukrainian, yeah.
Ukrainian chicks. And the bad bit, you reckon the stock market's going to eat dirt?
I think it'll dive, particularly if NATO joins forces with Ukraine, because that'll mean basically World War III.
But he's not going to do it,
it
right?
might mean
Putin.
Here's my prediction, and we'll see if it's right next week.
Yeah.
I think Putin's going to wait till after the Olympics
to wage war.
Invade.
He doesn't want to get in the way of the
Olympics,
the snowboard finalists.
No, here's why he doesn't want to do it.
Well, he likes ice hockey, right? You know, Russia likes ice hockey.
No, nothing to do with that at all. It's because he's in bed with the Chinese, and he doesn't want to piss the Chinese off by invading and taking all of the publicity away from the closing ceremony of Beijing. He's in bed with Xi.
He's in bed with China. With China. He's in bed with China. Yeah.
So I reckon it's all delay and all fluff and talk at the moment. But after the Olympics, I reckon he'll go for it. But let's see whether.
So do you think it's going to happen? Do you think war's going to happen?
I do. Yeah. I think he's going to do it.
Oh wow. Well, that sucks for people that own shares. What else would drop? Would gold go up? What do you reckon?
I think gold will go up, and Bitcoin will go up as well, because it'll be then seen as a safe haven.
Well,
although the funny thing is, Bitcoin didn't go up when the pandemic happened, did it?
I think a little bit.
Down.
Well, why don't we look
a little
at
bit? Not as much as we thought. Remember?
Yeah.
But why is Bitcoin not pumping as much as gold?
Yeah, gold went up a bit. So
gold went up heaps.
Are you looking at this? Can you see this?
Yeah. Yep. See that.
BTC price. Okay, easy as that. We go 1 year, and so when we got to go more than that, don't we?
5 years.
So there's 5 years. Okay. So when are we talking? February.
It would have been around
2020. That's
no, probably March, around the start of March is when it was getting bad.
Okay. Well, again, it didn't do shit. Okay, there's a bit of a drop maybe there.
There's it dropped.
But Bitcoin didn't do shit till October.
Yeah, and then it just kind of went sideways, didn't it? And then it went spastic.
Then it went spastic. Yeah, ages. So no, Bitcoin didn't do anything. What about gold price?
Gold.
Oh, okay. Gold price graph.
Yeah.
Gold price graph. Oh, it's going to be fucking. I just want a nice little, to show the peeps a nice quick image, not all this confusing shit. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. So again, but you can still see. Oh, that's not that good, is it? This one here. 18. There you go. This goes. Who cares about fucking these years? No. 17. Yeah.
No.
Come on, give us a modern 2020. There you go.
2020. Yes, that went up big time.
Yeah. Funny enough, talking about gold, Grovesy, I sold some gold today. I think I told you on the phone earlier. I've sold shares before. I've sold property before. I've sold crypto. I've sold everything. I've sold marijuana, but I've never sold any gold before. And I sold a bit of gold, and because I need a bit of money. So, and I bought this, funny enough, I bought this gold just before the pandemic, because I've got a mate that was like, buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. And when I bought it was 60,000 Aussie a kilogram. I know a lot of people talk in ounces and this and that and American dollars, but I just know Australian dollars and kilos. And now
what is that?
Now it's a bit over 80, I think.
1 kilogram to an ounce is, so that's 35.2 ounces.
Yeah, but it has actually, gold's don't come down a bit, but it was pretty easy to sell. I was in a rush, you know.
So they look at the purity and everything of it.
Yeah, they just weighed it, but I actually took it back to the place that I bought it from, you know.
Oh yeah.
So they got the little scales, they put it on. They said it was a very very good looking Croatian girl that served me. Yeah, not Ukrainian, but kind of in that bucket. Yeah, a little bit
in the eastern European states.
Yeah. She was she was very cute, and so sold some gold. Should be in my account tonight or tomorrow. But you know, is it a good time to sell gold? You don't think so?
Probably not if there's going to be a war in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then it probably is a good time to sell, because
if there's no war, gold might go down.
Gold will go down. In theory, it should start to peter down.
Yeah, I mean it's you know, when you've got to choose to sell an investment, you know, you need a bit of cash. It's a gamble. You know, what do you sell?
It is.
No, but my thought too is, Grosy, never sell all of one thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for example, don't sell, like if you say, oh, okay, I want to sell this share, don't sell all of it. You're better selling half of two different ones than selling all of one. And that's my experience when I decided to sell all my Afterpay shares. And I thought, oh, this was a great idea. I've made 20 grand.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
And so I sold my Afterpay shares, and that was when I bought them for $17 and I sold them for 25 or something.
Yeah.
And what did they go to? $130.
160, I think.
Was it 160? I don't want to know.
160.
You know? Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, so I guess that's a good lesson. But in saying that, you made a profit. So anytime you make a profit is a good thing. So you can look at it two ways.
You're wrong. You know, nobody thinks like that. Everybody thinks, I sold too early.
But you realised your profit, because at the moment Afterpay's fallen through the arse.
But it's still $60. It's still 3 times what I paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So I'd like to.
All I'm saying is that you've actually realised your profit, whereas otherwise it's all just paper gains or paper losses.
Yeah.
Until you actually do something, it's all just numbers on the screen, really.
Selling this gold today could be a real bad decision, but it you know,
could be a really good decision. Yeah, but but you take the gamble when you buy stuff as well, don't you?
And sometimes you need a bit of money. Like I've got, you know, I'm doing stuff at the moment, not working as much, and just need the cash. You know, so I had to do something. You know.
The saying is time in the market rather than trying to time the market.
Yeah.
You better have time in the market than trying to time it.
Anyway, so there you go. I'm going to say there's not going to be a war in 2 weeks, and gold price is going to go down. That's my prediction. All right.
Righto. Let's revisit.
What's your second point?
What the hell's happening with Novonix?
Fucking Novonix, I call it. Let's press this button again. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay, I'm sure. Here you go. Look, NVX. Here we go.
NVX.
6 months.
Let's look at the last month.
Do you want to look at the last month? 37% down.
37%
This
down.
is shit.
That's gone up massively and then come straight back.
Want to look at 6 months? Let's look at 6 months. I mean,
6 months,
can you remember here in September? We were above what we are now. We got, you know, close to $7. We were ecstatic here.
Pretty ecstatic.
We were beyond ecstatic. And then it dropped down to $5. And we were pretty cool. We're like, cool. And it pumped back up the next day. And then this, can you remember these days?
It just went on a massive run in November.
This was
November,
just like
December.
from October to the Magic Day, 2nd of December, was just like every day I'd call you and it'd just be like talking about Novonix.
The biggest run.
Biggest run. Just was like pokies every day.
Phenomenal.
Money.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't know.
It was like free spins.
Free spins.
Free spins.
But for how many months is that? October to early December. You know, but really early. It was really here. It was August to December. So months and months of non-stop.
6 months.
Then we had that drop, and we all remember that horrible experience where we were then. You know.
Yeah. And then it came back.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. And what's happened the past month? What has happened since mid-January? It's now mid-February. What's happened the past month? It's been just.
Well, I think it's the market sentiment. The market sentiment's changed from growth stocks to value stocks.
Yeah,
well, that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
And if you look at the Nasdaq has been smashed in the last month. Yeah, percentage-wise. So Novonix is a tech stock essentially.
And she's not. Let's not call Novonix it must have been described as she, and she is not bringing in the big bucks yet.
Exactly. It's a growth. It's going to grow. In the next 2 to 3 years, it's going to grow phenomenally, and we're going to have well, the great announcement the other day was they locked in 3,000 tons per annum with core power. Core power. And that's just one. That's one customer.
And a small customer. We talked about that too. A small customer, relatively small.
Small customer was about 200 million in revenue, and that's US dollars, by the way. 200 million US from one customer, and they're planning on producing 150,000 tons. So 3,000 definitely locked in.
Yeah. So look how much money is in 3,000 tons. Millions. How many millions did you just say with 3,000 tons?
200 million.
Okay. Yeah, but I think that was US 12,000 tons. But regardless, so just 150 million tons. Is that right? 150,000 tons is we've hit billions of dollars. That's what we've hit.
We'll be billions of dollars of revenue.
Billions of dollars of revenue, and
that's only from the anode division. The cathode takes off as well.
That's half of the battery, not the other half. That's just half.
Exactly.
You need both. You need positive and negative of a battery. And
the anode and the cathode.
Novonix is. It's not just pulling shit out of the ground. In fact, it's not pulling any shit out of the ground.
No.
It is an innovations company. Okay.
Exactly.
It's making it because it does the battery testing, and it's got all these scientists in their lab coats and microscopes, doing their little tests.
Yeah.
It
And we've got the green
knows
super.
what
Let's not forget.
it knows where to where the gap in the market is.
Yeah,
It knows,
Yeah.
and right now it's the anode, the cathode, the synthetic graphite that it's making.
synthetic graphite. Yeah, well, and it's got the patented DPMG process. That's the key. That's the key technology that Novonix has,
It's huge.
which produces the clean synthetic graphite.
So
way more cleaner than the Chinese.
I mean, Novonix $6. I know we've bought a lot less than that, but
yeah.
I mean, did you think it would when it hit $12? You know,
Yeah.
Not long ago in December. It's only bloody February. Did you think you and I would be sitting here and Novonix will have halved?
No, I think I said at the time I thought it would go back to about $7.80.
Yeah,
$8 around that.
You did.
That's what Morgan's.
Yep.
Morgan's had valued it at about
Yep.
$7.80 at the time.
Yep.
So it was definitely way overvalued at $12. That was just all the hype at the time. But it's not worth.
Damn, it was good, wasn't it?
Either.
Wasn't that hype good?
It was phenomenal.
It was.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
You know, I wish there was words that can describe when you just onto such a good thing,
Such a winner. Yeah.
And you're like, you're working, you're doing your job, you know, and you're just looking at your phone, just thinking, I don't need to do my job. Look at this, you know, like it's just, I don't need to do this.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding. Pokey sound.
It's like the poke. It's like the
Pokey.
3 spins.
Look, you mentioned the Morgan's report, and I'm not pulling up the Morgan's report. I'm pulling up that other report that
yeah, this was.
You can see my screen here.
On,
this is how organized I am. So yeah, there you go. Can you see this?
Yeah, yeah. This
and it's from you. It says at least someone loves NVX at the Mo. You talking about mustache Mo or moment?
Moment.
Okay. So what is this, Grovesy? What's this here?
So
Zach Small Cap Research. No, this is not the Morgan's report.
No, this is a American-based broker, and you can see it was done on February 10th. This was their valuation.
Yeah.
And they're actually valuing Novonix at $40 US.
Yeah.
Now $40 US. That's because Novonix is actually on the NASDAQ at the moment.
Yeah.
And they're on there with a 4-to-1 ratio. So effectively, they're saying Novonix is worth $10
Aussie
US.
So $10 US.
No, $10 US, so about $14 Aussie.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
More than double it is now.
More than double what it is now. So
and who are these guys again that's written this? They're who?
They're a brokerage research
in America.
Firm. In America, yeah.
And can I read a little bit in my American accent? Yeah, please continue there, Grovesy. Continue.
But just so people know, a lot of these research things are actually paid for by the companies to, put these reports out. So you can take it with.
So NVX paid for this?
I don't know whether NVX paid for it or not, but I know sometimes they do. Sometimes the companies do. So.
Well, it says here, we believe NVX relationship with Core Power and Phillips 66, as well as an interest from leading battery sector players such as Sanyo and Samsung SDI, underscore the company's broad range of opportunities. Did you like that?
Yep.
Opportunities.
I like that. Yeah.
I know how to say that word because of Eminem. Yo, you only get one opportunity. This is your opportunity. And if Eminem, dude, we need that song. You got to lose yourself in the moment. You want it, you never let it go. NVX by my NVX, yes, yo. We also view the development of infrastructure to support EVs as a positive, according to, I guess, EV charging continues to experience what's that say? Experience rapidly?
experience rapidly. EV charging
Growing
inventories.
infrastructure. Okay, yeah. Because I'm
Growing
thinking
infrastructure.
experience rapidly. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Experience rapidly growing infrastructure. We believe the uplisting of the shares to the NASDAQ earlier this month and expand the pool of potential investors in the shares. And they are right there, aren't they?
They are correct in saying that. Yep.
Americans are going to lap this up.
Yep. And once all the talk about interest rates goes away and the Fed and all that palaver,
the war.
Once people get back onto the onto the lithium and battery and EVs, once that becomes the flavor of the month again, they're going to jump all over it, I reckon.
Which it will.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. And if there's and who knows with Novonix, the best thing about Novonix is all of the left field announcements they always come out with.
I remember
Core Power has been never discussed. Core Power about that agreement.
Yeah. I just like the fact that Core Power, it's a big deal, yet it's a small, it's a small opportunity, this is small. This is NVX dipping their toe in the water.
Yeah.
Here's a little supply agreement, just a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty more. They're, I guess, Novonix is just telling what they can supply at the moment. What they can do at the moment in.
Yep.
Because Novonix's biggest challenge is how fast they can scale everything.
Scaling up.
The demand's there.
Making the stuff.
Demand's there right now.
Yep.
And that's why they're forging these partnerships with Core Power, with Phillips. Phillips 66 was a huge opportunity.
Huge company. Where
massive company. So there's going to be so many.
Like NVX is like, to compare it to rock stars, right? The rock star world. Phillips 66 is like AC/DC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
top of the pops.
It's top. It's Alice Cooper. It's big.
Yeah.
It's Guns. It's the Gunners. It's Guns N' Roses.
Gunners.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what Phillips 66 is. Huge, multi-billion-dollar company, been established for fucking ever.
Established for years.
Fucking ever. Our whole lives, our whole parents' lives, our whole fucking grandparents' lives. Philip fucking 66 has been mining shit and has fucking billions of dollars. And what is NVX? Compare it to a rock star. You know what? It's a fucking cockroach. No, I don't want to call NVX a cockroach.
No, NVX is someone that's auditioning on The Voice. That's what NVX is.
But good.
But with a magnificent voice.
Magnificent.
That's right. That's going places and needs someone like a Guns N' Roses.
And basically, Guns N' Roses has seen this person on The Voice and said,
they've turned their chair around.
Yeah, turned the chair around and said, hop in a bed with me, hop in a bed. Let's take off our hats.
I'm going to train you.
What's going to happen here? NVX. I like, look, it's a ride, it's up and down. It's up and down.
Up and down. Yeah.
What's it going to be next week? It's $6. Where are we going to be next week?
Amazing. Well, who knows? If there's a war, it could fall through the arse. But if not, the whole market might take off again. Who knows? All I do know with Novonix is it's going to be an amazing ride over the next couple of years.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
is. And
we're going to have our huge ups like we had in December.
Yeah.
And our huge downs like we're having now.
Yeah.
It's going to jump around.
Yep.
But the story's just amazing to follow, and I can't wait till this cathode division takes off. It's just going to be so exciting.
But I'm just excited as big supply deals. I think that. I'm just as excited as about European expansion.
European expansion, even just for the anode side of the business.
I'm excited about these big companies just saying, we want the best material in our batteries. You know,
and we want it in North America, and they're the
Yeah.
only supplier of synthetic graphite in North America.
And imagine
And the
Imagine.
and the management team is phenomenal as well. And we've
Yeah.
got people in America on the management team.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
and the other exciting thing is
I could talk about NVX like nonstop. I know.
Oh, so
I know we call this two Aussie investors, but really, this is the NVX show. You know, we talk a bit about other things. Oh yeah,
with a few macro, micro.
You know, there's a war that can happen, but fuck, we got NVX, mate. You know, who fucking cares?
Exactly.
What's the other thing you wanted to talk about?
We've got to let the people know if Novonix gets to $100, we're getting a Novonix tattoo.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Aren't we getting a Ferrari? Oh, we're getting a tattoo
and
as
a Ferrari.
well. Yeah, we're getting a tattoo. I'll get a tattoo, definitely. Yeah, we did say that, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. If it gets to $100,
just here. NVX for life. Thug life, NVX life. You got to make it a bit gangster. On your chest. NVX life.
Yeah.
What's the other thing you wanted to talk about?
What was the third thing? Oh, so where does the market go from here? What do you think? Is it going to go up, or is it going to keep crashing down?
Oh, I'm sick of it going down.
So am I.
But NVX came up today. You know, like not a lot. Well, you know, a lot compared to any other share. But for NVX to go up 5% or 5.7 or whatever is a relatively small increase. Isn't that weird to say that? I don't think there's going to be a war. I remember being on a bus once pre-pandemic, and this guy I was working with was saying about another guy who just bought a house, you know, beautiful house. And he said, I don't know whether I'd buy a house right now. Looks like Trump is going to go to war with North Korea. And do you reckon that guy regrets buying a house?
Probably does
years
ago? Definitely.
No, of course not. You know, there was no war with North Korea. I don't think.
Oh, does he regret buying the house? No.
No.
Not now. No.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. That's what it is. You know.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity. There's some bargains out there.
Yeah. I think if they go to war, then it'd be a good time to buy the dip, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not that we're not providing any financial advice here.
Oh, we forgot to say that. Yeah. We've got to say that at the start. Opinions. This is not financial advice, and talk about all our sponsors.
Yes.
Mustangs.
Mustang. Trump.
Is he up there? Is he?
Trump's our sponsor. He's up there.
Well, he didn't invade North Korea, but remember that? It was a thing, you know. But you're right.
Well, here's a question for you. Do you reckon we'd even be in this situation if Trump was in power? Do you reckon he would have told Putin to go get stuffed? He would have said to him, don't you even think about invading Ukraine, or I'll nuke the shit out of you. Do you think it's because we've got a softer leadership in America with Biden?
Is he softer, or is just doesn't know what's going on?
Who knows?
Nobody knows what's going on in that mind.
Exactly. It's all over the shop.
If you could look in Biden's mind right now, I think you'd see a big fluffy donut and
a big Grand Canyon.
A big Grand Canyon. Where am I here? Where am I? See, he does that. God, there's not much. There's not. What do people say that's nice about Biden? Do people that like Biden, do they say nice stuff? What can you say?
Well, I guess he's calmed down America. He's rather than
yeah.
Trump divided America a lot with his politics.
Yeah.
Whereas Biden at least by not saying too much has at least calmed the media down and
Yeah.
calmed the people down a
Yes,
bit.
if you elect a complete fucking idiot, like
That's what
maybe he just can't do anything good or bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a
Is that
puppet,
good or
really,
is that
let's be
bad?
honest.
Who knows?
Well, and that's why I posed the question: if you had a leader like Trump in, would Putin even be fluffing his feathers at the moment? Would he even dare fluff his feathers with someone like Trump?
No.
Because Putin would be going, shit, Trump's such a psycho as well. He nearly would nuke me if I call his bluff.
Yeah.
Or if I even think about invading Ukraine, he's probably going to nuke me. So there's a question for the viewers: who would you prefer to be in power right now, Biden or Trump?
Yeah.
Against Putin.
Against
I think
Putin.
I prefer Trump.
Yeah, against Putin.
Well, and this is a fact. One thing you can say about Trump is that he didn't get America into any wars in his 4 years in office.
Yeah.
He actually pulled troops out of wars, and he placated North Korea. So
yeah, there was no war in North Korea.
No.
Cheers to that.
No. Cheers to that. But anyway, we're getting off topic, getting onto politics rather than finance. But I guess it's interrelated a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Look, you know, will there be a war next week? I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this is the turning point for stocks, for crypto. Crypto seems to be coming back a bit lately, just lately.
Yeah.
And crypto.
Yeah, it's definitely settled down a bit, isn't it? Because it did halve. Like it halved in value over 6 months or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rocky road there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So you think if there's a war, crypto will go up like gold?
Well, you would think so. That's just because it's a safe haven, and the best thing about crypto is it's not controlled by any government.
Yeah.
But if there's a World War III, people want to go to a safe haven where no governments can touch their money and spend it. So, and that's why people go to gold as well when there's a crisis.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah, it'd be interesting. But like we saw in the graph before, it didn't happen in the pandemic. So who knows?
Yeah.
But you would think.
Ding.
That it would.
A message.
Oh, is that it?
No.
But here's another question: is the pandemic over? Do you think?
Yeah. Well, I had to go to the city today, and I walked through Pitt Street Mall, and there were people everywhere.
Yeah. It's definitely changing here in Melbourne as well. There
was masks. There was check-ins, but it felt pretty normal. Maybe not as packed, but I can't even remember yesterday, let alone 2 years ago. It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this feels good. So is that over? And maybe that's good too. The talk of war can get everybody's mind off COVID.
Off COVID.
And conversations off COVID, because everybody's fucking sick of it, right? Have you ever come across someone, oh, look, let's have a good talk about fucking COVID? No. No one wants to talk about fucking COVID. We're all fucking sick of it. Blah, blah, blah. There'll be another fucking variant. We all gonna fucking die. Who fucking cares?
But from a financial perspective, if there's another variant,
we're fucked.
That's going to affect the markets.
Yeah.
And we could be fucked. If it's as bad as Delta, but let's all hope that it goes the other way and becomes less virulent, which is
Yeah.
If I look at history, I look at the Spanish flu, and that became less and less virulent.
Yeah.
So I think the same is going to happen with COVID.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I hope anyway.
Yeah.
No guarantee, of course, but
Yeah. This is it, mate. We're
But-
moving on.
that could be a good thing for all the supply chain issues we're having at the moment as well, which is causing all this inflation. So
Yeah.
if COVID is definitely over, then that might actually settle the markets down, and then the markets might take off a bit as well.
Yeah.
In 6 months' time, once all the inflationary forces have settled down.
Mm. Okay. I've said everything I want to say. Do you want to say anything else?
Yeah. No, I think that's it.
Okay.
So we'll revisit next week.
Yep.
See whether World War III's happened or not.
This was the best episode we've ever had. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, I think it was good.
Only the second, but it felt a little bit more organized. You know,
Flowing a bit more, and we had some graphics to show.
Yeah.
It's
up from here. It's like NVX.
Yeah.
It's only up from here.
Exactly.
What else? You know,
Two Aussie investors.
Two Aussie investors.
So
Yeah.
buy in, people. Buy in early, so
Yeah.
that you can ride the wave.
Now is a good time to buy shares. That's what I feel. I really do.
Yeah. I'm
Because
thinking the same. I'm thinking
you're not
dips
going to
happened.
get money by your 9-to-5 job. That's the answer. You know,
Exactly.
buy a property,
Yeah.
buy some shares, buy some crypto, buy some gold.
Yep.
Take a punt.
Got to be in it to win it. Take a punt.
Take a punt.
Yep.
See you, cuz.
All good.
See you, mate.
Catch up. All right.
All right.